Hi guys, my name's Carissa. This is my YouTube channel and today I am going to be showing you how to get this summery, glowy makeup look. You should all know before starting this video, I am not a makeup guru. I just sometimes enjoy doing my makeup and sometimes you guys enjoy watching me do my makeup, so I decided to do this video. This is a judgment-free zone where we do not talk about the techniques that I am using. We just go along with whatever I'm doing because look at my beautiful face. So if you would like to see how I achieved this summer glowy look, please stay tuned. Hi guys, okay, so first things first, that's not your business back there. This is your business. This is what we're talking about. That mess, not your business. Don't pay attention to it. It's just happening. Don't worry about it. Recently, I got a vanity that has lighting on each side, so I am doing a different thing than we usually do together. I'm not just sitting in front of a window. These are vanity lights. If I look like, I don't know, super professional, that would be why. So you guys can tell that my skin has been doing really well. I don't have any active breakouts. I have some scarring and stuff. Of course, I am going to have scarring for a while because, well, it takes a long time to get rid of scarring. I will do a whole video about my face routine very, very soon, but I just want to tell you guys the one thing that I've been using that has made the biggest difference in my acne, and that is Curology. This is not sponsored. They have never reached out to me to be sponsored. This is just a thing that I kept seeing on my Facebook and decided I would try, and it knocked it the fuck out of the park for me. Basically what this is you take pictures of your skin and you send them into someone online, a doctor, a dermatologist, whatever. They analyze your skin and they tell you the combination of acne meds that they think you should be using. They put it in the bottle for you, and your bottle comes, put it on your face. This is the first provider that I have ever had that's put zinc pyrithione in something of mine. It has made a world of difference in my skincare routine. So I really like Curology. I'll tell you guys more about it hopefully when I do like a skincare video, but for now, that's kind of what has changed my skin. Okay, to start, I need to go wash my beauty blender because I haven't done that in a while. So my routine has changed pretty significantly since the last time I did a makeup video. Some of the products are the same, of course some of them are different. Currently, since it is summer, I am not using a primer, and I know that that might sound counterintuitive, but here's the thing. Since it's summer, I am not wearing my makeup very long. I'm basically putting it on to go to an event or dinner or something like that, and then immediately coming home and taking it off. I am not asking my makeup to stay put for 8 hours in the summer. So I haven't really needed a primer. I kind of feel like sometimes primers gunk up my makeup, sometimes they make me look a little bit cakey, sometimes they might clog my pores and make my acne worse, so I have just been skipping the primer lately. My first step is Bye Bye Under Eye by It Cosmetics. This is kind of my tried and true. I use it in light. I always put it right in the darkest parts of my eyes, and then I cover my acne with it. I mostly just spot conceal with this. Anywhere that I have a lot of scarring or anything like that is usually where I put this. Then we blend. Since that's kind of just a layer to lightly cover my acne and scarring and stuff, I really don't blend it out obsessively. And I know I've said this in another video, but something that I like to think about is that you don't have to have everything perfectly covered on any layer of makeup, because you want to remember that you're going to put a couple layers on, and as you put those layers on, it's going to become more and more cakey. So you don't want to like make sure this is like completely covered on the first layer, because then when you get more layers on it, it's going to look very, very crusty. I am sure plenty of you guys have heard the hype about the Ordinary foundations. They're like $6.99, super, super cheap. I have been using the Serum foundation for the summer, the lightweight foundation. I like it a lot. I am the color 12YG. It's yellow undertones with gold highlights. I know that I look like a pink human being, and in fact, I might be a pink human being, but pink is not the goal. I usually use things with yellow undertones because they cancel out the pink in my skin. I started using one of these little brushes because Margot Meany recommended it to me. This one's a little bit dirty, but we're gonna use it anyway. The serum foundation is very lightweight. I'm not looking for like a full coverage kind of thing with my makeup today, so this is what we are going with. Lately I have been avoiding my nose with any foundation. One of my friends recommended that to me, and so I don't do my nose until I use my concealer, which we will do in the next step. Tried and true Tarte Shape Tape in like this. I got it. You guys might be thinking, wow, she does a lot of stuff really light on her face. Yeah, that's because bronzer exists. As you can see, that little dot is still sticking out, so all I do is take a little bit of the Tarte Fair Honey Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation, and I just dab that on there. Might seem a little bit weird to use a powder foundation. I just think that it sets nicely, it's matte, it covers what you need it to cover without it looking cakey, and I can do a very thin layer of it. So I just press it on there before I do all of my face powders and stuff. That way when I do my face powders, it kind of blends in even more seamlessly. I also oftentimes take some of this and just press it into the parts of my face that get the most oily. I usually just press it in with my beauty blender. I don't worry about blending it out too well or anything like that because, like I said, I'm about to go over it with a bronzing brush. Now I take the time to prime my eyes. I use Tarte's Opening Act. I've been using this for a long time. I really like it. I think it just makes a big difference in mascara, and it also makes my mascara easier to apply because if I don't apply it, then I tend to be a little heavy-handed with my mascara, which means that I mess up more frequently. So this helps prevent accidents for me. First, I curl my lashes. Next, I'm gonna do my brows. I use the Anastasia brow powder in medium brown. I have been doing a very, very light brow lately, and that's just because, you know, it's summer and I don't really care about my brows. This brow's been doing really good on its own, and this brow still needs some help, so basically all I do is just even out this brow with that brow. For most of the year, I use NARS Laguna bronzer on my face. You can see I've hit pan on it. I use it a lot. Since it's summertime and I am kind of always slightly sunburnt anyway, I use the Too Faced Sweethearts bronzer in Sweet Tea. I really, really love this stuff. It is one of my faves, and I think that the color is beautiful. It's just like very bronzy, and also in the wintertime sometimes it can look a little bit funny because obviously you weren't at a beach in the winter time, but I think that in the summertime it's the perfect bronzer. It just makes you look like a glowing angel. I bronze my face pretty recklessly and without abandon. You can see every little mistake under these lights, but I mean, you can also see that I have a mustache, so what do I care about little mistakes? Again, it's summertime, you guys. Don't take it too seriously. It's just shit you put on your face. I'm sure you guys have heard plenty of this on YouTube, but I did receive the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette. I did not receive it from Urban Decay. No makeup brands know I exist. I received it from a fashion company as a gift. When I got it, this one was broken inside, so we don't use that color, so I don't know about that color. When I first opened this, I was like, ah, sparkly dirt. I would not say I was impressed when I opened it or when I swatched it, but I will tell you that the colors do look incredibly beautiful on a face, and that's what matters. While it may look like dirt in the package, it is very beautiful dirt. I have been going in with Chaste all over my eye. I am not an eyeshadow person, so this is like, this is what sloppy girls do for their eyeshadow. But I have been going in with Chaste on my eyeball, just as a base. Also, caveat to this, I use the same brush for every color, so if it looks like I'm going into Chaste and suddenly getting some other color on my brush, that would be why. Like I said, lazy girl's guide to eyeshadow. I then go in with Low Blow. I try to move my way this way, that way I am not contaminating my brush with anything. I go in to the crease with Low Blow. You can really tell how well it blends out when someone like me uses it, because I just go bonkers with it, and it really does blend out very, very well. And then I go in with a little bit of Scorched and put that right on my lid. I know you're supposed to use a patting brush. Like I said, that's not what we do here. Then I do take a very clean, very fluffy brush and just go like this up in this part so I blend it real well. You guys, I know that this probably looks wild and is not how you're supposed to do makeup at all. Then I take the lightest color, Quick, and I just put a little bit on my brow bone. When I am done with my eyeshadow, because inevitably something bad happens, I just go like this and put like a couple little dots of concealer under my eye and do one of these little numbers. I also feel like this just helps highlight my cheekbones at the end of my makeup. So, you know, it's like a bonus deal. I do my highlighter last. If you're wondering, I have been doing my hair in between takes, and that is why it's now done. I have been using Galactic Beauty in Face Glow Goldie. You really don't need much of this. It is kind of a pinky tint, so you want to be kind of careful with it because it can go a little pink if you're not careful, but it is, I mean, beautiful. Take it down the bridge of my nose. I also do it in the corners of my eye, usually with a brush, not just with my finger. I got big old fingers. Also this summer I've just been using Galactic's like balm that they also sent me. It's nothing spectacular. This kind of glittery part is really, really beautiful, but I just like this for a summery tint to your lips. Last thing is putting on a little bit of blush. I have been liking Tarte's Royal. It's really like not really blush at all to me. Just kind of evens out where I haven't put bronzer so far. And that is the finished look. That is my Summer Goddess Glow look. If you guys would like to know about any of the products that I use, they will be listed down below. If you are excited about seeing a full skincare video, let me know in the comments below. And also, just remember, it's just makeup. It doesn't matter if you get it perfect. Look at my eyeballs. They're a wreck, and I still look great. Do whatever's comfortable for you. Forget all of the rules, and just put some shit on your face, if that's your thing. Hit subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on those notifications. And of course, I will see you guys next time. Bye.